with God for the last 2 nights. You know, I'm not a Catholic, but I always wanted to be one. I don't really know why, but when I was a kid I said to Mum, I really want to be a Catholic. And she said, well, you can wait till you're a little bit older, you can make that decision later. And I used to think, oh, look at all the O'Sullivans that have gone to midnight mass, and then they all go to the pub, and all the kids are playing Heidi under the church, and I'm the Protestant. In fact, my dad's actually a Lutheran. I'm not sure how that happened, considering our surname is Maloney, but story has that some Lutheran pastor was travelling through at the time, and Nana and Grandad said, oh, we better get Barney christened, he's a Lutheran pastor. We'll christen him a Lutheran. Anyway, the rest of them are devout Catholics. But yeah, my family, you know, we didn't really go down that religious path. Yeah, so as I was saying, I was camping down at the Catholic church. I bloody hate camping. It gives me the shits. I really hate it. There's nothing glamorous about it at all. I hate putting up a tent. I hate sleeping in a tent. I hate having to arrange my bedding. I have a child now and I've got to feed him. I've got no cooking facilities. There's nothing glamorous about camping. And what really topped it off for me, 3:34 in the morning, I had to go to the toilet because, you know, there's flushing toilets down at the Catholic church and running water. So I go to the toilet, there's a lovely big turd floating in the top of the toilet. You know, what do we average probably 1 poo a day? So I think there was about, I don't know, maybe 20 or so camping down there. 20 poos a day, it's bound to, you know, back up the sewage system, isn't it? So yeah, topped it off, not doing that again. Now, as you can see, I'm not a skinny girl, and people love making comments about the big women of our world. It's everywhere, isn't it? One day I was at work and my colleague said to me, you know, Kate, you've got such a pretty face. Probably not now because I haven't showered, but you know, I can scrub up all right if I've got the opportunity. And she goes, Kate, you've got such a pretty face. You know, if you lost a couple of kilos, you look really good. And I said, well, you're ugly, and you can't change ugly, but I can change my fat. So you're stuck with your face. Anyway, you know, we've got this bloody obesity epidemic happening in Australia, haven't we? I did a bit of a Google before. Apparently 67% of us are fat, overweight. I'm one of them. I make up that small percentage. I'm quite happy with that because the word small is used. That word doesn't get used me very often, so anyway. And you know, fat's everywhere, isn't it? So one day I decided to get my nails done. As you can see, lovely blue nails. I go to one of those Asian places. Look, I'm not racist, but everyone has seen those Asian beauty shops, right? Yeah, you have? Ladies, I'm sure you've had some waxing done. Yes. Well, I walk in and she goes, you big girl. You big girl, you sit, 2 minutes, you sit, what you want? And I said, well, I haven't come here for liposuction, have I? I've come here to get my nails done. So anyway, off I went, you know, it just ruins your day. Look, my mum's here somewhere, and she said, Kate, whatever you do, please don't swear. There's nothing worse than someone trying to be funny and swearing. I don't normally swear in my I think I heard my brother laughing. I don't normally swear. I'm a school teacher. I can't I can't swear, can I? No, not allowed to. I really want to, especially when kids come up to me and, you know, they whinge all the time. Oh, he won't play with me, you know, on yard duty. He won't be my friend. And, you know, I'm thinking to myself, there's 2 sides to this story. And you little shithead, you're in both of them. But I can't say it, can I? I have to try and be nice. Yeah, so Mum's here somewhere. Mum, there she is, waving. I grew up here. Mum and Dad moved away about 5 years ago, and I thought, oh, crikey, now I've got to find somewhere to stay when there's, all this stuff happened after my mum left, the festival. So yeah, I've got to find somewhere to stay, which I did. Anyway, Mum, I'll try not to swear, but Mum likes to come to visit me in Melbourne, visit us. And she gets the train, she moved down in Warrnambool, she got the train, she gets off at Footscray, western suburbs, the drug capital of Melbourne. Anyone been to Footscray? Put your hand up, do you know Footscray? Or are you too scared to admit that? Yeah, you were doing a drug deal, I'm sure. Anyway, I live in Yarraville. It's in between Footscray and Williamstown. I'm too poor to live in Williamstown, so we're in Yarraville, which is apparently it's a... Yeah, who said that? Yeah, you know it. How do you know it? Yeah, you're in the eastern suburbs. Oh, yeah, well anyway, Yarraville, it's that place where young guys, they wear those bloody pants that, come up to their ankle, like here. They're cut short, they don't quite fit the whole length of their leg. And then they wear those slip-on shoes without socks and a white t-shirt with a V-neck and the sunglasses hanging off. And they've got a beard, the Ned Kelly beard. And they wear those pants where they hang down. Their crutch, looks like they've done a big shit. Walking around. That's my suburb. It's full of yummy mummies. I'm not one of them, obviously. I don't really care about the cafe latte scene in Yarraville. I don't participate with any of the mothers. In fact, I don't really like mothers at all. I am a mother. I love the mothers here, but not really the mothers of Yarraville. I'm getting back to my mum, but there's stories to tell. And when I had my son 7 years ago, I was forced into this marriage. No, kidding. No, I was forced into this mothers group. And I thought, oh God, I have to, your maternal health nurse hooks you up with a bunch of mothers that you might be friends with. And then you have to pretend that you like their baby. And there was one mum, oh God, I hope this doesn't go on social media. There was one mum in my mother's group and her baby was really ugly. And what can you say to that, when your kid's not very attractive? Fortunately for me, my son's gorgeous. I mean, look at me, I'm fat and fabulous and 45. Why wouldn't he be? He's gorgeous. Yeah, anyway, it was this baby with like googly eyes. Looks like Marty Feldman, and you just go, oh, he's lovely. Isn't he gorgeous? He's not really, is what I'm thinking. He looks like the poltergeist. Anyway, we have to pretend. Anyway, oh yes, well, getting back to Mum. She comes to visit me in Yarraville. She gets off the bag. I call her the bag lady of Footscray. My mum is not a very compact traveller. She gets off the train, she's got her suitcase, she's got a handbag across her body, she's got a bag for her shoes, she's got a bag for her winter coat, she's got a toilet bag. And I said to Mum, just bloody buy a bigger suitcase, you don't have to travel like that. So yeah, she comes to visit us. And if you're wondering who us is, it's me, my son, and my lovely partner, Rob. He's from Wales. How long have we been going out now, Rob? He's not going to answer because he's filming me. I think about 10 years, look, and I still have no idea what he is saying to me. Look, in our throes of passion, he could be saying anything to me and I'm going, yeah, whatever. He's got this really deep voice and he's softly spoken. We're very much chalk and cheese. There's no way he'd get up here at all. And yeah, look, I don't know what he says, especially when we're driving and, the music's on and he's really softly spoken and I go, I don't know what you're bloody saying. Speak up. Speak English, for God's sake. Anyway, he's a good guy. He's not the most romantic man in the world. But, look, he's not passionate about a lot of things. But he's passionate about alcohol. Because most guys from the UK are, in fact most guys in general, but the Welshmen are big pissheads, basically. He is passionate about his pints. He likes a good pint. He loves the good ciggy. I was going to say he loves a good fag, but he likes a good ciggy. And he loves sport. He loves Melbourne Storm. He loves the Western Bulldogs. He loves V8 supercars. Anything sport, probably apart from golf. So he's passionate about that. But he's not the most romantic guy in the world. Anyway, getting back to Mum. So she's decided she's had enough. She's going back to Warrnambool, or near Warrnambool. So I put her on the train. She can't fit everything in her bag. She's got this one thing she can't fit in her bag. It's a packet of facial wipes. And I think, well, why can't you fit it in your suitcase? It's not a bulky item. You can put it somewhere. Anyway, she said, Katie, you might like to use these. And I go, all right, you know, we like using facial wipes. They're very handy. They've come in handy for me while I've been here. So, you know, we put her on the train, come home. Rob needs to unwind. Maybe he needs to unwind from my mother. So off he goes on his little jaunt. He goes to the local pub. Rob won't live anywhere that's not walking distance to a pub or public transport. We could find the most perfect house in Melbourne and he'll go, nah, can't live there, can't walk to the pub, and I'm not driving him. So yeah, fortunately we live in the pub. And you know, I know he goes to IGA on the way back from the pub and he always comes home with little presents for me. I said he's not very romantic, but he loves to buy out-of-date products because they're cheap or they're near their use-by date. And one day he came home with a 700ml bottle of Baileys, $10. Retails for about 35. $10, use-by date tomorrow, but I still drank it. It wasn't going to waste. Sometimes he comes home with out-of-date Tim Tams and chocolates, but I still eat them. I mean, why wouldn't you? I didn't get this body for nothing. A lot of work has gone into this physique over the years, you know? Anyway, so while he's at IGA, I text him, because I've used up my facial wipes by then, and I text him and I go, can you know, with the thumbs, because I'm not a really quick text person, you know, and I'm texting him and I go, can you buy some facial wipes? Yeah, no worries. So anyway, he eventually gets home and he has bought numerous items, you know, discounted items. And I said, where's my facial wipes? And he goes, they're on the kitchen bench. I went, great. And I go to grab them. And I said, they're not facial wipes. Yeah. Yes, they are. That's my Welsh accent. Yeah, they're facial wipes. What are you talking about? I go, no. You've just bought me a packet of bloody Femme Fresh. Do you know what Femme Fresh is? I'm going to show you. I'm not going to demonstrate how to use them, but they're for your vagina. Femme Fresh. They're to wipe your smelly flaps, basically. So that's what he's bought me. And I said to him, these cost $6.40, you know. That's quite expensive. And I know Rob would be thinking, oh my God, that's almost the price of a pint. Because a pint in Melbourne is about $8 if you go to the right place. So he'd be going, oh shit, got to buy these. They're almost the price of a pint. Yeah, so I said to him, what do you reckon the checkout chick was thinking at the time? As she's scanning through the items. And she's probably thinking, oh, what a nice guy. He's bought his wife, or de facto, packet of Femme Fresh. Not many guys that do that. Or she's probably thinking, oh my God, the poor guy, he's got a partner with a smelly vagina. Anyway, I said to him, what are you trying to tell me? Femme Fresh. I said, what are you trying to tell me? I've got a face like a vagina or I've got smelly flaps? Which one? I don't know which one's worse. But I'm going to leave you to ponder about that. Thank you. Goodbye.